The air inside this abandoned Roman insula is thick and still, heavy with the scent of ancient stone. Sunlight barely cuts through a high window, revealing dust motes swirling in silence. These crumbling apartment blocks were home to Rome's ordinary citizens, the plebeians, far from the marble grandeur of the Colosseum or Forum. Here, life was crowded and raw. Small rooms stacked atop each other, faded plaster hinting at lost colour, every sound echoing through thin walls. This was a hive of shopkeepers, dockworkers and craftsmen, their lives defined by daily struggle, not glory. The insula was the true heart of Rome, where survival meant sharing space, noise and hardship. To understand Rome, you must stand here among the ruins and feel the pulse of the people who built the empire brick by brick. The grand narrative of emperors fades. What remains is the intimacy of daily life. These walls hold the real story, one of resilience, community, and the relentless energy of the city's forgotten majority. In these humble ruins we find our closest connection to ancient Rome. For insular dwellers, the day began with the sun, not an alarm. Light crept through unglazed windows, waking families in cramped rooms. Mornings started communally, a trip to the public latrines, long benches, no privacy but plenty of gossip and camaraderie. Next came the bathhouse, the great social equalizer, where Romans of all classes mingled, relaxed, and escaped the insula's confines. Life was lived in public, from crowded apartments to bustling baths. Every routine reinforced community bonds. Privacy was rare. The city's rhythm was shared by all. The day's work loomed, but the morning's rituals set the tone, a collective breath in the world's largest ancient metropolis. In Rome, even the dawn belonged to everyone. The insular kitchen reveals Roman ingenuity. Red slip pans with smooth surfaces, the ancient answer to non-stick cookware. Security mattered. Heavy bronze keys worn as rings protected precious belongings in a world where theft was common. Time was measured with water clocks, clepsydra, bringing order to days ruled by sun and shadow. These objects, pans, keys, clocks, show a people solving daily problems with creativity and resourcefulness. Romans weren't just surviving, they were innovating, adapting clay, bronze and water to meet their needs. These humble tools, not grand monuments, reveal the intelligence and resilience of ordinary life. In every artifact, we glimpse the practical genius of the city's true builders. The story of Rome is written in the small things. The plebeian diet was simple: bread for breakfast, porridge for energy and leftovers, or street food for lunch. Thermopolia, ancient fast food stalls, fed those without kitchens, serving hot stews and mulled wine to the masses. Dinner was modest: more porridge, vegetable stew, maybe a scrap of pork if luck allowed. Across every meal, one flavour united rich and poor: garum, the pungent fish sauce that seasoned all Roman food. Food marked social status, but garum was the great equalizer. Everyone used it, from emperor to labourer. The daily menu was humble, but it fueled the city's relentless pace. In the shared taste of garum, we find a rare thread connecting all Romans. Even in food, the insulae's story is one of survival and community. Life in the insulae was perilous. No running water, no private toilets, and filth in the streets. Fires were a constant threat. Timber and open flames turned tenements into tinderboxes. Overcrowding meant no privacy. Every sound, every sorrow, every joy was shared. The noise and stress were relentless, with no escape from the city's chaos. For many, owning a slave was a dream of relief, a harsh reality built on the suffering of others. Survival here meant enduring danger, discomfort, and the ever-present hope for something better. The insula was a crucible of hardship and ambition. In these ruins, it's the small things that endure: a broken sandal, a cracked pot, a worn key. These artifacts whisper of daily struggles, resilience, and fleeting joys. A bronze key tells of a need for security, a communal sponge, of shared lives and little privacy. The non-stick pan, the public bath, the food stall, all reveal adaptation and ingenuity. Life in the insulae was a battle against fire, disease and poverty, but people found ways to endure. History is not just emperors and monuments, it's the millions of ordinary lives, now silent but not forgotten. Every object is a testament to survival and the quiet strength of Rome's people. By studying these remnants, we see the true heart of the empire. The legacy of Rome lives on in the endurance of its forgotten majority.